Hey everyone, this is Chris Boltz, and I'm coming in with a review of the movie Sketch, which came out recently from Angel Studios. Angel Studios are the ones that brought you movies like The Shift and Sound of Freedom. My wife is a guild member, so I'd like to go ahead and state that up front, and she did get 2 free tickets to go watch this movie, so we decided to go ahead and watch that movie, and I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on it. But before I do get into the review, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play a trailer right here. Play that right now, turn the music off and everything. Now, Sketch is I won't say it's an original production or anything like that, because I remember seeing a similar type movie earlier, and I forgot the name. Probably in post-editing, I'll put the name of that movie off in here, where there's a troubled little girl that draws pictures, and those pictures come to life. Now, the entire premise of Sketch is that this is a family of 3. You got the father and the 2 kids, a son and a daughter. They experienced a traumatic event. They lost their mother. He lost his wife, and they're trying to figure out ways to go ahead and deal with that loss. And the daughter, whose name is Amber, deals with that loss by sketching. She keeps drawing all these weird, demented creatures. Prior to her mother passing away, her pictures used to be more delightful. They used to be more loving and compassionate. But after the mother died, they became more dark, more sinister. And the entire premise here is that at some point, she drops the book in this pond of water, and all of these characters do come to life. And overall, it was a pretty good movie. Like I said, it wasn't nothing original or anything like that, because there was a similar movie that had the same type of themes associated with it. It does deal with some heady issues and all that. Now, all the characters who were in the movie, the father, the son, the daughter, and the father's sister, they all played off one another really well. There's also a friend. Well, he's not really a friend of the kids. He's more of like the girl's bully. The girl actually drew a lot of really demented pictures of these creatures killing this boy, which is really weird. Because in reality, if we saw anything like that, we would definitely go in there and wonder about this kid, and if she had any type of issues or potential thoughts about doing things to other kids. But in this particular instance here, let me put the camera back on myself. It didn't happen. In fact, there's a therapist at the beginning of the movie that actually tells her that it's really good that she's having this outlet of drawing these pictures, demented as they are. But at least she has this outlet of how she's dealing with her mother's the loss of her mother. So in that regard, I can really respect it there. The overall story, it's okay, it's fine. The pacing, it was kind of, there's a lot of really slow moving parts here and there. It tries to have some comedic elements. Didn't it really have anybody in our theater that actually laughed? I know I didn't laugh or anything like that. It also does try to have some jump scares, but it's kind of hard to have jump scares when your entire movie is filmed during the daytime. So even if there are some instances where if it was nighttime, those jump scares would work, they don't really work during the daytime. And so it really didn't come off as a scary movie. I know it's not trying to be a scary movie. It is trying to be more of a family movie, and it does succeed in that regard. It is a family-oriented movie. A lot of families did bring their kids to come watch this movie. My kids are basically grown, 19 and 20 respectively, so they're grown. They wouldn't have any interest in it. My wife thought that my daughter would have some interest in it, because she thinks that there might be some type of relationship between the girl who's an artist and my daughter, who also is an artist, but I don't think there would have been. I don't think my daughter would have actually liked this movie, because it really doesn't know whether it wants to be a comedy or a drama or a scary movie. It tries to meld all those together, and I don't think it really works. Like I said, as a family movie, it does work. The story is passable. The characters are likable. So it is something I would say you should watch, but I would probably watch it at home and on streaming, but not in the theaters or anything like that. So if you happen to be a guild member, this probably should be on the guild, on the Angel Studios app, probably within the next couple of weeks or so, because it debuted in August 6th and we're just barely watching it now. The month is almost over. So yeah, I would watch it on streaming. I wouldn't go into the theaters and watch this or anything like that. In fact, I probably don't see myself watching this again. It was good the first time around, but I won't be seeing myself coming back and watching this. Overall, I'll give Sketch a 7 out of 10. What did you guys think about this movie? I think I said it was 7.5 in my 15-second review, but I had more time to think about it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Have you guys seen Sketch? What did you guys think about the movie? If so, jump down in the comments and let me know. And make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolts signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.